What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new series on my channel where I go from 100 credits on my alternate account all the way to a titanium white fennec. Right now, titanium white fennecs are worth almost 10,000 credits when they used to be worth around 2 to 3,000 credits. So this is going to be a little bit longer than the white zombie series, but it's going to be really fun. So let's get into it. And before we do get into the video, make sure to enter my Fennec giveaway currently running on the channel. Just to enter, you want to go into the description, follow the link to the Google form, fill it out. It should take less than 30 seconds, and then make sure you comment done down below so I know you've entered. Just as a reminder, you can only enter once, and the winner will be drawn on the 25th of December. And also, don't forget to enter my Christmas card competition. Again, another Google form in the description. By the 25th of December, who has submitted the best Christmas card will win 500 credits, and the winner will be decided by my girlfriend. Finally, don't forget to use my code HT_FER in the item shop, which will really help me out and help me deliver the best content for you guys. Okay, so our first trade of the video here, we're going to be spending 60 credits on 3 non-crate very rares. So that's buying each of them for 20. I've started off with 100 credits, so just follow what I do and try and build up your inventories at the same time, I guess, because I'm assuming most people watching this video will be smaller traders. So what I'm going to try and do at the start is buy 5 non-crate very rares for 20 each. This means I spend all my 100 credits on just non-crate very rares, and then I know I can flip non-crate very rares for 40 each. So essentially, if I buy 5 and then sell 5, I can double the amount of credits I have. So the last nothing to something I did titanium white zombies, which is around 3,000 credits. I think they've dropped a little bit. They rose a little bit to 3,300 and then they dropped to 2,950. But yeah, that's a tiny goal compared to white fennec, which is pushing on 10,000 credits now. I mean, the white fennec I have on my main account, I bought probably about 5 months ago for literally 2,500 credits. But these days it's worth so much. I'm not selling it though because I use it so often. Anyway, selling 5 non-crate very rares now for 200 credits. This guy obviously wanted to do a little trade up for himself. He's happy to pay 40 credits each. And now I have 200 credits in my inventory. So literally 45 minutes ago, I started with 100 and now I have 200. It's as easy as that because players like newer players to the game don't know how much non-crate very rares are worth. They open drops and they get a very rare item, and then I say, okay, I'll pick that item up for 20 credits. And they're like, whoa, 20 credits, amazing. So they'll sell it to me. And once they have sold it to me, then I can sell it for 40 to people who do know what non-crate very rares are and who want to trade them up. So, for example, this guy probably got those 2 items out of a drop, and I've said, I'll give you 40 for both. And he's like, cool, that's 40 credits. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, that's how you get non-crate very rares for so cheap. I'm not scamming anyone. People have told me before. I remember back in the day, I used to do this method, but non-crate very rares were worth probably 70 credits. So I used to buy them for 60 and sell them for 70. So one time I told some guy, okay, I'll buy your non-crate very rares for 60 each. And he said, oh, that's such a scam. It's not a scam. I'm paying 60. That's my price. Loads of people sell to me. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Sorry about that. So buying another 3 non-crate very rares here for 60 each. Make sure you always check that they're selling you non-crate very rares, because a lot of these items also can be crate items too. So the best way to check is just to press L3 to show details, hover over the item, and there'll be no information there. It will just say breakout.matrix animated decal. If it is a crate item, it will say, for example, golden gift 20, or it will say Triumph series, and it will list all the items in that series, and that's how you know it's a crate item. Anyway, so buying our final non-crate very rare with our 200 credits, so now I have 10 NCVRs and no credits left. So I can begin flipping them for 40 each. So I'm selling this first one for 40. No one wanted like 5 or 10 straight up this time. I had to sell them individually, which again is a bit of a chore, but it's all right. This guy wanted 5 actually, just as I said, no one was buying 5. He bought it for 120 and those items, so I bought them all for 100. I bought 5 for 100, so selling them all for 120 is decent. Then I'm getting 3 Rocket Pass cars, one being Forest Green Striker, which I don't know if that's good or not. And I'm getting this grey flamethrower boost. And grey flamethrower goes for around 100, I think. So I should be able to sell that fairly easily. It is grey and not white, which is the annoying thing. But to be honest, I think that was quite a good deal. I just got there. So selling another one for 40 credits. Easy 20 credits profit per item I'm making. And again, selling this Triton for 40. So the Forest Green Striker, I'm hoping I can sell. even though it is Rocket Pass. The Crimson and Grey Harbingers, I think are going to take ages to sell. But I took a little bit of a risk taking that trade because I don't know how easy Grey Flamethrower is to sell. I'm not like experienced with that. But I did manage to get a trade here, selling it for 60 credits plus 2 non-crate very rares. So if I sell those non-crate very rares for 40 each, then I've made 160 credits from that Grey Flamethrower and 2 non-crate very rares. So that's nice. Okay, selling another non-crate very rare here for 40. So I'm actually building up my inventory quite quickly now, especially after that quite good trade with the flamethrower and getting those 3 rocket pass cars, which is nice. 40 credits is always appreciated. And another one here with ink. Ink, if you see ink, ink's always going to be non-crate very rare because there's no crate version of ink, just to let you know. Some of them are OG, some of them aren't. You just have to learn that over time, and you always check that you're buying non-crate very rares because the amount of people that try and scam with non-crate very rare items is crazy. Okay, so finally selling this Striker Green Harbinger for 50. I don't know if that's a good deal. I don't know if I just got ripped off. I don't really care. I'm happy to get rid of it for 50. I just listed up I want credit offers and someone said, yo, I'll give you 40. I said, nah, give me 50. And he was like, oh, all right. So I'm guessing he was collecting them or something. Selling this Octane Kana here for 40 credits. Now, I did actually check RL Insider after I sold it, and the actual decal Octane Kana is worth 50 to 60 credits. So if you've actually got a non-crate very rare Octane Kana, try and sell it for 50 or 60. I didn't see that before, and nor do I really care that much because 40 is good for it, considering I bought it for 20. So, our first black market of the series already in episode 1. I'm buying a Hextide for 300, which is 100 credits under the minimum price, which is a good deal. Hextide dropped a lot. It used to be worth 550 and now it's worth 400. But yeah, let's see how easy it is to flip because it is actually falling at the moment. But I buy it for 100 credits under minimum, which is a good deal. So that's our first black market of the video, and straight away it's going. It's going for 350 and 2 non-crate very rares. So this guy said he had 400, and I was playing Rocket League rather than looking at the trading website, so I missed it. And then he said, "Oh, I've only got 350 left." 20 minutes later, and I was like, "Okay, do you have anything to add?" And he added 2 non-crate very rares. So actually, I'm getting more than 300, so that is definitely worth it. So selling. To finish off the video now, I'm going to sell the 3 non-crate very rares I have left. So here I'm just selling one for 40, easy as pie. So this guy said, I only have 70 left, but I want 2. I was going to argue with him and say I need 80, but to be honest, I really couldn't be bothered. He added this purple Mandala Infinite. Don't know if I'm ever going to be able to sell that, but at this point, I just wanted to get them gone. 70 credits is decent. It's only 10 credits less than what I wanted. And so, yeah. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. Today I've gone from 100 credits to 630 credits in one episode, which is not bad, but thinking of the goal we have, I mean the white zombies were what, 3,500 credits? No, they're even 3k. Alright, but we're trying to get to 10k now pretty much. This is insanity. We should be able to get there though. Make sure you keep tuning in. Wait for episode 2. I'm not going to be pushing them out every day. I'm going to be pushing them out every 3 days probably. But along with other things, I've got a tournament rewards opening coming soon. And I've got some other things too. So make sure to keep an eye on my channel. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, enter the giveaways and competition in the description down below. Peace out.